What is going on, everybody? Articulated Ninja here. And I gotta say, the figure reveal video that Valaverse did for this figure, it was okay, but I did not feel like it did this figure justice. So I just was dying to get this figure in hand, was able to purchase it at a convention. Now that I finally got it, let's do this 100th item exclusive figure some justice. Let's talk about this Valaverse Action Force Bone Collector. Alright, so y'all know what time it is. Let's check out D-ass on this action figure.
Hey, yo!
Pause. I'm talking about detail, articulation, accessories, and size. Where's your mind at? Detail on that helmet is ridiculous. I like the detail and the camo print on the pants. I like the armor. I like the colors of everything. It's not too bright. Everything has a realistic tone to it. I like this. And in terms of detail, no issues or complaints. And usually when it comes to Valaverse, they usually do really good on like tattoos on their figures. And here is no exception. I mean, his skin looks real. How sharp this tattoo came out is really, really nice. I do have some scuff marks from what I believe is his forearm armor. Maybe that's just mine. I don't know if it'll be on anybody else's. To me, it's not that big of a deal. I'm okay with it. But the tattoo came out clean as shit, man. It looks really, really good, man. This is in terms of detail, these are the types of unique characters we need with detail like this. For like 90% of people, this won't be their first Action Force figure, so the articulation is the same as majority of the ones that have come before. This isn't using a new body mold yet, so the articulation is literally the same as the rest, but it's the quality on this one that feels good. Like I said, didn't have to heat it up, didn't have to do none of that stuff. It was smooth right out of the packaging, which is really good. But articulation wise, it's all comparable to Marvel Legends Classified, even a little bit better because it actually has working butterfly joints. Yeah, they are not just for show, and if you take the vest off, you even have a better range of movement in his core section. So the articulation here, I'm absolutely fine with. And as usual, because this is a Valaverse figure, when it comes to accessories, they beat out everybody at this price point for the most part. In terms of how many accessories you actually get with your figure, yes, we do have a previous Bone Collector action figure, but the figure is different and the accessories here are totally different. I really like that they did not try to include similar or the same accessories as they did with V1 Bone Collector. This V2 version is 100% different. I think Valaverse knows when it comes to accessories, nobody's really beating them as far as the price point and the quantity that you're getting. And when it comes to size, he is basically the same size as the other males in the Action Force line, but he does look good next to the Garrison Troopers. The colors, everything just looks nice. Here he is next to some Marvel Legends and Sentinel Peter B. Parker. And then we have him next to some more Valaverse action figures, and it looks good, man. Here he is next to some classified figures. Here he is next to just some of my other bone mask wearing characters that I like. And then we got him next to an assortment here, SH Figure Arts, Mayfex. And then we got him next to the recent Kratos and Frazetta figure. Okay, to me, this is how character redos are done. Nothing here is the same compared to V1 Bone Collector. Not even the face expressions, not the same weapons, not the same outfit, nothing. And right here, you guys can see we have the prototype Bone Collector lined up from the prototype pack. Then we have the first issued Bone Collector, and we have this most recent one. So at first, I kind of went into this like, do I even need another Bone Collector? Because I already have one. But this Bone Collector is so different from the original I'm happy with having a V2 version, and of course the ball joints are the same, so you can swap faces and the skull mask if you want to. I said it before and I'll say it again. Yes, Valaverse has the best army builders, but once people hit like their army building limit, they want unique characters. This is a unique character. This does not look like the average Joe or trooper on any shelf. This looks like a leader, and that's why he looks great with the garrison around him. He looks like the perfect leader here, especially that this outfit actually has some of the red, the same exact red as the garrison. They look absolutely beautiful together, and to me it's the unique characters that are going to carry or make or break any line. Classified has a guy dressed as a snake and a guy with a metal head, and I love that. If we think about some of the best-selling Action Force figures, they're unique characters. Bloody Pandora, Trigger with the shades and a backwards hat, Warpath Eclipse with the beautiful face paint. This to me is up there on that level of unique characters. And similar to the Glow Troopers, I didn't have to heat this guy up out of the package at all, and it is way easier to swap the hands, which shows this line is still progressing a lot. Vala said he was going to make adjustments to how tight the figures are, and this is a good representation of him making those adjustments. Now, my favorite overall quality wise is still the Glow Trooper, but this easily takes second place because it's way better than any previously released Bone Collector, including the reissue. And overall, the quality, the offering, everything is different, which makes this release to me worth it. And yes, there is a bloody variant version of this, but me personally, I am never a fan of the whole blind box concept. I hate it when any company does it. Smaller, cheaper items are okay, but once it comes to an entire whole figure, it's just personally not for me. Memory Toys pissed me off when they did the blind box panda variant of that bear. I feel the same with this bloody version. It's definitely beautiful, but realistically, what are the chances and how much will I have to spend? Because it's 1 out of 100. I'd always go down the route of, hey, list it up but make it way more expensive, kind of how Bloody Pandora cost more, but if you wanted it, you did have the opportunity to buy it. I like that way more than 1 out of 100. It's just a little too extreme for me. So the whole blind box thing, I really don't care for, but that's just a preference, and it has nothing to do with how good the damn figure is. I'm just saying there is a bloody variant out there, and if you're really lucky, like literally Willy Wonka, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory lucky, Jeff W. Mullet lucky, you may get that variant version. So aside from the blind box BS, this figure actually to me represents that Valaverse is definitely improving, and I don't feel like anything on any store shelves like Target, Walmart, etc. should have to be heated up to enjoy it, because it's mainstream at that point, and this shows that they are equal at minimum, and in my opinion, now better in quality wise than a lot of what is on the shelves at Target. So yeah, I can definitely tell that they are ready to be on store shelves. That's what Vala mentioned multiple times that he would like, or you know, he's trying to make happen. I don't think the line needs it to happen at all. It's still super successful, but this thing, quality wise, similar to the Glow Trooper, I love it. It feels closer to an import figure than a basic Marvel Legends or Classified Hasbro product, with the accessories, the articulation, just the overall offering. To me personally, someone that did pay for figures from Wave 1, we have come such a long way, and Wave 1 to me wasn't ready to be on store shelves next to some of those other brands, but this is easily equal or even better in my opinion. But this is just how I feel though. I don't review majority of Classified figures or Action Force figures. I review the ones that really stand out to me, but I really do enjoy this guy, and to me he is worth it to have on the shelves for sure. This Bone Collector is a convention exclusive, and I purchased mine when I went to the DFW show, but I'm sure later down the line he will be up on the sites, as the company has already said that they plan to do that. But if you can make it out to a convention, this guy is definitely worth getting, and you never know, you might get that golden ticket one. You don't know, you never know. And like I always say, guys, life is short. Try to appreciate it more than you complain about it. Peace.
G.I. Joe, Classified, Marvel Legends on my mind, Valaverse and NECA time, Mythic Legions I must find, SH Figure Arts I can't lie, Rebel Tech got my pockets dry, Set Action Figures for life, Articulated Ninja is nice, yeah, you might wanna subscribe, Action